Bussy.
Hello everyone, Bonnie here, back with Cobalt, with Xiao Luke.
I am Zhao Luke. I am doing an impression of Vani.
I don't sound like that.
You are doing 30 trillion pauses in your sentence.
I'm nervous, okay? Alright, I forgot to share my screen.
Ariane Soniac. Believe it or not, you've read that before.
I do, but I don't remember. Hopefully this isn't all important. Oh shoot.
Congratulations.
Well, time to go do something.
Or nothing.
Alright.
Let's get fucked by our GF. Time to get laid.
What can I do? Okay, apparently something explodes. But I'm gonna say.
Wait, where'd you go?
Classroom.
That's probably Professor Peach.
You don't. Well, I mean, who knows?
Watch as I thoroughly predict Professor Peach exploding.
No.
Because she's the only person other than Weiss and Ruby that have exploded in the entire series by accident.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you. Oh, that makes sense. Security guard.
Well, that's you.
Oh shoot! Welcome to Schnee Destroyer. How may I help you? Hello. I'm here to inquire about a part-time security job. You look a little less buff than what you could be for the intimidation factor, but you do seem to have your aura unlocked. Yes? Oh, that was a ma'am. I'm a Beacon student. I see. It's
Oh, wait, you know how you should read it?
What?
I see. So it's unorthodox to do this without going through the usual hiring process, but we need a security guard yesterday. I can give you a trial run this afternoon to see how you do, but no promises after that.
This implies that everyone from Atlas just talks like this.
No, it's just because it's called a Schnee shop worker.
Or anyone who is involved with Schnee, I guess. Understood, ma'am.
Isn't that funnier?
Hmm?
Wouldn't that be funnier, though?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what I meant. I think. I suddenly find the shop manager handing me a baton from under the counter. We can't use our own weapon?
Oh, you know it'd be funny?
What?
If just at random, one of us, like when we have like more than just the two of us, one of us just voices the inner monologue.
Inner monologue. So what? It's like a version of Cobalt he wishes he sounds like?
Well, you know, like, okay, I don't know if you have this, but when I think, sometimes I don't hear my own voice. I hear other people's voice as my thinking voice.
I did not know people thought like that.
Yeah.
Take this and stand near the exit. Don't let anyone steal anything, and that goes double for any armed goons.
No kidding. Yes, ma'am. Oh wait, does that automatically? Oh dang it, my day. I mean my afternoon. It's now closing time. There hasn't been any trouble in this shop afternoon. I think the shop manager is giving me a slightly impressed look, but I can't tell for sure.
Not bad. Of course, this wasn't as bad as the night it has been recently. So I haven't got a proper test of your skills under a stressful situation. But I don't see any reason not to hire you for now. You'll work the night shift, come in when you're free, dirt, and bring your weapon.
Oh, so now we can bring our weapon. Why would I need to bring my weapon for a security job?
You
Security!
dingus!
Yes, ma'am.
You're not a country hick. How are you this stupid?
Hold out your scroll, please.
Hold out my scroll, and the shop manager does the same, swinging her own device horizontally and above mine. Average 2,500 lien. Shit.
Well, that's more than my no skills. That's you get 500 lien.
Dino actually told me the conversion rate.
So what's the conversion for 2,500?
Let me check.
Because believe it or not, we actually don't know how much people spend on certain amenities.
What video was it? In Cobalt, 2,500 lien is the equivalent of $25.
Well, at least it's pretty close. But also, we worked an afternoon.
I guess.
No, it's like that makes no sense. I mean, the lowest I've heard security pay is 16 an hour.
That sounds like a lot. How long are afternoons usually? Like until 6 or 7?
An afternoon starts from 12, and people start calling it evening when we start seeing the sun go down, so that could be 6 or 7.
12, 6 hours. Yeah, that doesn't translate well.
Dino, fix your economy. Or either that, or you're gonna write down a line saying, "Wait, I just got chipped."
What about chips?
Gypped.
Oh, that.
Welcome to the Tungsten Book Trader, home to every book under the sun. How may I help you?
Nothing right now.
Have a nice day.
Why'd you make Texan fruity?
Texan fruity.
Or Tuxin.
Tuxin?
Yeah, that's his name.
What's the wrong with making them fruity?
I don't know.
You got something against the gays, straighty?
No. Straighty.
Yeah, straighty.
Alright, I think the only interesting thing to do is to check out the boom in the classroom.
Watch me be right. Watch me be right.
Why would Professor Peach be in the classroom? Come on now. What the heck was that?
Because she's a sociopath.
Oh shit. Oh wait, did I say classroom or bedroom?
No, you didn't say bedroom.
Dang it.
But it would have been hilarious.
Some kind of big explosion? What kind of force would even have the power to shake Beacon like it just did? Oh, dang it.
I was right. Nerd. Get fucked, nerd.
Just say
Well, it looks like adding combustion dust with lightning dust. God damn it. Makes for some explosive results. Very volatile, though. Volatile.
Volodal. Professor Peach?
Oh, Mr. Blue. I didn't hear you come in. I'm just in the middle of working on dust experiments.
That explosion was you?
Indeed it was. Must be an incredibly powerful explosion if it can be felt outside of the classroom, too.
Quite. One question though. Why are you trying to bring down the school with explosions?
For science, trial and error is the very process in which knowledge is acquired. In this line of work, especially with dust. How else are we supposed to know if something is safe to use out in the open, or otherwise needs to be contained in a secure vial? At least someone caused an explosion from sneezing.
Ouch. Thank goodness Ruby isn't here to hear that.
But hear that. He didn't witness her sneeze explosion.
He heard it, I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember this.
It was when we first read it. It was in the very beginning.
The audience hasn't seen this.
Oh, that's right.
So as far as they're concerned, I'm right, you're wrong. You're a liar trying to gaslight me. He's a gaslighter, everybody. He's gaslighting me. He's gaslighting me.
Jinx, you owe me a Sprite.
Never in a million years.
I actually prefer root beer. Whoops.
Actually, since you're here, I could use a lab assistant to help me with my experiments, if you're interested. I've got plans for a few bigger combinations, which I can't just do on my own.
I might be able to help out depending on how my studies are going, and if I've got anything planned with my friends or Blaze.
Do you have no sense of survival, Cobalt? You didn't even have a thought in your mind. It's like, if I do this, I might die.
At least wear ear protection.
She doesn't even wear ear protection. How does she even hear and come in?
Good question.
I mean, how does she didn't make the comment, wait, my ears are ringing?
I know mine are.
How is she hearing this conversation?
Good question.
Totally understandable. If you're free now, I could get started on one of my bigger experiments immediately.
Against my better judgment? Sure, I've got time. Just tell me what I need to do.
Excellent! Let me just get some lemons, and we can get started.
Lemons?
Part of me hopes this is her trying to be coy with a phrase. Oh dear, looks like that combination was a bit too powerful.
A bit? Professor, it caused the wall to collapse.
And it's quite a learning experience for us. Now we know to add less ethanol into the mixture.
I'm more worried about the fact we managed to destroy part of the school.
It'll be fine.
Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Oh, no.
Who exactly is responsible for damaging... Damn it, am I... We've talked about this.
That's a cute nickname.
Hey, I wasn't intentionally trying to cause an explosion this time.
Sorry for blowing up part of the school, Professor Goodwitch.
Not your fault, Mr. Blue. This time. You can go now.
Oh, shit.
I need to... Oh, for
my bad.
You little bitch. I need to have a word with your dust professor about causing property damage to the campus again.
This isn't the first time?
She still has that fucking smile on her looking at Goodwitch. She's like, I like to do more explosions and you can't stop me, little shit. It's not the first time, no. It is a consequence of having a school to teach students how to slay monsters with lethal weapons. Things tend to get destroyed. Thankfully, the school is insured for this kind of damage, and it can be repaired quite easily.
I see. Wait.
Pretending as if you can't just do that yourself.
Yeah.
Thanks again for your assistance, Mr. Blue.
Happy to help, Professor. You know, the fall of Beacon wasn't caused by Salem. It was Professor Peach.
I'm very confident that if Peach was actually in Ruby, it would be 30 times better.
Probably. Or, well, supposedly she is, but...
Listen, with how people have equally interpreted her antics to be very explosive, the fact that she doesn't have an effect and doesn't show up is weird.
I wonder if this bug is still here.
Especially considering here, where we're actually the closest to the actual Ruby timeline we possibly could, an explosion happened, and Ruby didn't immediately just show up going like, who did it? What's going on? Excuse me.
Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. The Beacon Gym. It's time to finally put all this equipment to use. It doesn't look like I'm all alone either. I can see someone else getting ahead with their training. It's Pura. Nice to see a familiar face in here at least.
Wait, why is she in armor if she's in the gym?
Good question. Hello, Pyra.
Why wouldn't you just put on gym clothes?
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
You're gonna pretend that you wouldn't like that?
I mean... It would make sense. But I'm sure she'd look...
See, you try to call me out, and now I got you to call yourself out, so shut your titties.
Okay. Also, you're Pyra.
Oh yeah, I am. Hello again, Cobalt. I take it that you're here to get some training done.
Right in when, Pura? And
Jesus, why am I still so stuffed?
you getting sick?
Is this it for some reason at night? I just have a stuffy nose.
Huh. Are you here for some reason? Oh shoot.
Of course.
Then in that case, you mind if we train together?
Not at all. Although, we can't just train. We need to warm up and exercise. It needs to be done the correct way, or we limit their effectiveness, or worse, we could hurt ourselves.
That makes sense. Thanks, Pura.
You're welcome, Cobalt. Now, what should we do first? What should we train first?
I wonder what Pura does.
Listen, she totally lifts weights. Have you seen her throw that fucking spear?
Yeah. Thanks, Pura.
Most spears are like 8 to 10, 15 pounds.
She's also 6 foot, so...
She's 6 foot?
Yeah!
What?
You know what's crazier? John is...
And John is taller?
Yeah, he's 6'3".
So they made him a whimpering, tiring giant, and they also. So that means his bully is like 6'10".
Oh gosh, you're right. And then...
Because I know he's taller, but he's not that much taller. He got some inches on him.
And then Lyren is, I think, the shortest male at like 5'8".
I hate that I'm the same height as Lyren. Please get out of my
No.
out of my zone. I want nothing in common to do with that man.
Do you...
JBDE has ruined him for me.
Sadly. It's gotten late. I should go back to the dorms.
Good morning, Cobalt.
Yeah, they never fixed that for some reason. Or unless that's an actual phrase.
What's the phrase?
Good morning.
What? Oh, good. Oh, yeah. Good morning.
Yeah. You seem well rested.
I have to thank you for that. But now it's time to get up.
February 5. Tuesday. Day dos.
Trying to flex your Spanish.
I actually don't know Spanish that well.
That's every single person that's Hispanic I've met in my state.
No, I'm not unique. Alright, Team Cobalt. Time to show the rest of our year what we can do. I expect that we'll be putting in the same effort.
I wish I could talk about a thing, but I can't talk about the thing.
Alright, we'll go back to that after the record.
Yeah.
We'll be putting in
I'll probably forget about it by that time, to be honest.
the same amount of effort that we had back in the Emerald Forest. I know I will be. As will the rest of us, Lilac.
Mr. Blue, if you would please come down.
Yes, Miss Goodwitch.
Make us proud, Cobalt.
Okay, you got it.
Keep calm and remember your training.
Oh, now we have to win. Fight well, Cobalt.
Well, here's the real question. What training did we do other than when we kicked our girlfriend's ass?
I mean, I think I
We
remember...
literally pulled the Glock out on her with a fucking goddamn Halo assault rifle.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure they went to Mistral. Or not Mistral. Signal. Before.
Well, talking about, like, as for us, the player, we did no training. Other than we got some sick gains. Which, getting 6 games is pretty cool.
Yes.
Oh, yes, Glenda. Now for your opponent, Mr. Rin.
Oh, now we definitely have to win, for your sake.
I will kill you if you lose.
As I turn to face my opponent, I find that this Ren is a fan of green, with what looks like a strand of pink in his hair. And he's also just as attractive as everyone else I've met in the school. Is this a combat academy? Or a school for becoming total knockouts? What? What's so funny? Is it gay to call the homies attractive?
Oh, as if he's one of the homies. Don't even go there. It's like, oh, he's as attractive as they say. We pull up there.
Wait, let me read that more carefully.
The most attractive man, Mr. NTR.
Oh shoot.
It's you.
Lai Ren, it's nice to make your acquaintance. Cobalt Blue, and likewise, Lai.
Got time you get to talk to yourself for an actual conversation.
I prefer Ren. We shake hands before Ren pulls out a pair of what I can only describe as pistols with sickle-like blades attached vertically under the barrels. As he gets ready to attack. Way up in the stands, I hear someone cheering Ren on. It sounds like the girl who caused the kerfuffle in Port's class. Break a leg, Ren! I shift into a low ready stance, and aim my assault rifle at Ren, ready to open fire as soon as the match starts.
I'm just... My brain is like, I'm imagining him squatting, holding a fucking assault rifle.
To be fair, we're outgunned.
Russian squatting, holding an assault rifle, me and the boys at 12 a.m. On my mark. Begin.
This combat scene is undergoing revisions and will be added on the full at a later date.
You won't give me the pleasure of seeing him full with holes.
I wonder who won.
That's quite enough. Students, as you can see, Mr. Rin's aura has dropped into the red. In a tournament-style duel, this would indicate that he is no longer fit for battle. and that the official may call the match.
I find this kind of bogus, in my
I
opinion.
find this quite underwhelming. I want to kick his ass. Despite the fact that Mr. Blue's weapon choice does not leave him with much options in terms of close quarters fight, he was able to overcome the odds and emerge victorious.
But how, though?
Well, they both have weapons, but only he has a stabby bit. But the thing is that about weapons, right?
Mm-hmm.
As long as one has... Okay, so Lyran has most likely an ammo capacity of like 13 bullets at most, maybe 15 if we're being generous.
Mm-hmm.
While our assault rifle has 30. And Lyran does not fire... He fires them both at the same time. He doesn't fire one, clip empty, and then fire the next one, which would potentially give him maybe a bullet or two edge.
Yeah, I guess.
That particular assault rifle that we see him holding, assuming it is the Halo assault rifle, holds exactly 32 bullets.
Huh.
So he can hold Hellfire longer than Ren can. So he just needs to keep Ren on the back foot long enough and land enough hits to put him in the red.
That sounds boring. I think.
See, that's the problem with giving him just a gun. Because, like, when you think about it practically, it's all about ammo capacity and who has a deeper aura pool. Also, who's a better shot? One sec. As hunters, all of you will be placed into situations where the odds are not in your favor. If you expected to survive those situations, you must follow in his example, overcome the obstacles, and win.
Well fought, Cobalt. Same in regards to you, Ren.
Ah, you little bitch, you didn't figure out how to use your ammunition right!
Ren lost?
Yes, Nora. Not everyone wins a sparring match all the time.
Oh, that's easy for you to say. What the heck? Screw you, Pyrrha. But it's Ren. He's like a ninja with dagger pistols. That's what I said. But this guy's only got an assault rifle for a weapon. This bears further investigation.
Nora, please, don't be rash. For the next matchup, Miss Road and Miss Winchester. Fuck.
Mr.
Winchester.
Fem carded.
He got fem carded. I'm not taking it back anymore.
Alright.
Listen, you can't blame me for thinking that Goodwitch decided to steal his balls after he did after a stunt in class.
Oh shoot.
Hold on a minute here, mister.
I didn't know this was a horror game. Where the heck did she come from? I have some serious questions for you, and I won't rest until I get some answers. Question number 1. What kind of ammo are you using in that gun? Explosive tipped bullets? Anti-aura bullets? No, that would have resulted in Ren getting hurt. Maybe it's your semblance. You could have had good luck semblance, or maybe it's Nora. Yes, Ren? I don't think Cobalt has any tricks up in his sleeves. I can't be expected to win every fight, Nora, no matter how highly you think of me. But dagger pistols.
I love that.
Nora's
dagger pistols.
Nora's taking the words out of my mouth. I'm completely lost at this point. Hello, Cobalt. This is Nora, my best friend. She's more like the Mantelian Inquisition. Just as unexpected, too. Yep, me and Ren have been together for years. Well, not together. Not that I'm saying that Ren's not handsome. He is handsome, but that'd just be weird, right?
Yeah, that's
No.
still in line. That still checks, sadly.
No weirder than me and Blaze, Nora. Anyways, sorry for dumping a million questions on you. It's fine.
That easy? I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Easy what?
You were no. She would never drop it so quickly. No.
Just unexpected.
Ren would have had to drag her out of here.
Possibly. Well, I'm glad that was all cleared up. Just don't expect me to go easy on you if I end up sparring against you. Duly noted. See you around, Cobalt.
Wait, that actually might end up being an interesting matchup. Okay, think about this.
Mm-hmm.
So, 32 bullets versus a 6-barrel grenade launcher.
That can fire her at once.
Yes. And not to mention, she has a wicked ground pound ability with the hammer part.
Yeah.
Here's how I imagine it going. So, he starts shooting his first clip at her,
Mm-hmm.
and in return, she starts firing her grenade launchers, her grenades. One of them is most likely going to hit. They are fairly chunky, so he might be able to, depending on how accurate lore-wise he is, he might be able to shoot a few of them at midair, but he won't be able to shoot all of them midair. And considering Nora probably has better battle instincts than Cobalt, she might at one point use the 6-barrel Magnum as a way to distract Cobalt and literally ground pound him to dust.
Likely.
And I don't think Cobalt can survive a single hit by Nora.
Especially if he makes the mistake of using electric dust.
Oh god.
Sorry about that.
You know, Ruby actually forgot about the effects of electric dust on Nora.
Well, I mean, they brought it back in volume. Or, well, it's always been a point in the volumes, I think.
Because I think a lot more people would be using electric dust in their bullets.
Mm-hmm.
Because that would not just hurt, it would really hurt.
Yeah.
Hurt more than fire. And the fact that people don't use it and accidentally energize Nora more often surprises me.
Yeah. Bless you.
Thank you.
She's rather free-spirited. No harm done, Ren. That's good to hear. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go after her and take a long nap.
And maybe whack one off.
That was weird. Fun, but weird. The overall studies increased, but what did we learn from that?
Now, ignoring that it's a pointless stat, what did we learn?
Anyways. I can help Peach. Go to the dorm. Nothing to do in the...
Wait, if we go to Derm,
Hmm?
he might get Smexy.
Who knows? I know I don't remember.
We all know my objective here.
Oh, okay, we can get some studying. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that.
You fool! You degenerate!
Nothing there. Oh shoot.
Actually, what does money even get you?
Good question.
Let's go to Vale City.
I mean, this is a 0.6, so...
Tyson's book trade? Tuxon, isn't it?
Can't buy any...
You're fucking shitting me.
You know, the game's still getting its feet, you know? Alright, so we can either get money... get some studying
I'm just saying, if I was playing this alone, and I had no incentive to continue onward, I would have stopped by the time we got to the Emerald Forest. Because by that point, it's already been like probably 20 minutes. did you get in here?
What, your dog?
Yeah. I like heard a smack on my bed, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I just saw my dog just casually walk up to me. He's like, hey, what you doing?
I'm thinking...
How you doing, Bailey?
I'm thinking the library. What do you think?
I'm thinking sex.
Alright, let's see what happens. What should I do here? Go back to begin?
You fucking dicks! You dicks!
Alright, so our only choices are to get money, read at the library, or help Professor Peach. I kind of want to go to the library.
If this was JPDE, I'd be going for capitalism, but we don't have anything to spend it on.
Yeah.
So it's up to you.
Alrighty then.
These people are fucking communists!
Alright, let's see if this actually does anything. I have a couple hours to kill before the library closes up for the night, so I should be able to get at least some studying done before then. Personally, I think it might be good to prioritize Grimm studies and history first. I can barely get anything out of Port's purple prose, and Oobleck.
Oobleckness.
Well, there's probably a lot of gaps that I've missed due to his fast lectures, but I digress. I'll just take a couple books from each subject and find a nice quiet spot to get started.
I don't get how he has a hard time following Port.
I don't know. Unless he has ADHD, I don't know either.
Yeah, it's like Port talks slower. He has... he might... If anything, there's a chance that he might have embellished something.
Well, maybe he adds in detail that's not important, and so it makes it hard to follow. Since he likes to go on stories and whatnot. I think this will do. There aren't as many tables here, so it should be a nice and peaceful study session.
Okay, now why is there so many gaps? Excuse me? Oh. Hello, Cobalt.
Hey, Weiss. Something I can help you with?
I was just wondering if you happen to be reading the Grimm of Eastern Sonnets textbook Professor Port assigned us for homework.
Actually, I am. Were you hoping to borrow it after I was done?
I was indeed. All the other copies in the library seem to have been loaned out already.
I see. Sure, you can borrow it after I'm done with it.
Thank you, Cobalt. I shall return later this evening.
Actually, I just had an idea. If we're both wanting to get homework done for the same class, perhaps we could study together? Ooh, he's got the hook. He's got the hook. There's definitely...
Alright, reel her in, bitch.
There's definitely plenty...
You're a cringe lord.
There's definitely plenty
but you can do it.
of room at the table for two of us.
Bailey. She wasn't letting me put her back down the way that would be safest for her. It would let me get started so much sooner than I was expecting to, and I would certainly appreciate having someone around to proofread my notes. Not that they need proofreading, of course.
Of course. Then feel free to pull up a chair and we can get started. Hey! We have a lot of ground to cover, especially considering how Professor Port's classes go.
Well, I reluctantly admit that sometimes Professor Port's lectures are not always informative. You find that the tidbits of helpful information about the Grimm he mentions in his stories. Let me pull out my notes and I'll explain what I mean. Oh,
The library's already about to close.
I guess we got distracted by studying, huh?
Quite. Still, I am quite pleased with the amount of progress we made today. Thank you for that, Cobalt. You've turned out to be a surprisingly good study partner.
My pleasure, Weiss. Perhaps we could take this up again sometime.
That sounds like a good idea. Stay here in the afternoons, and you're welcome to join me whenever you feel like it. Provided I'm not too busy already, of course.
I see a mistake in this. There's not a quotation, that's the end. It's just a nitpick.
Wait, where was the first quotation?
Right here.
I'm trying to find it. Oh, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Where's the end?
Hmm?
And then we start with another quotation here.
I might just take you up on that offer. But for now, we should get going before the librarian chases us
Nope,
out.
you don't start eating that cord. I swear to God, you will die.
Got a little gremlin, don't you?
Quite. Until next time, Cobalt.
Alright, Cobalt.
Fucking player.
I think the only reason she let us is because we don't really know her.
Duh. What do you think? What do you think?
I don't know, it's not my job to think.
You say that. You say that.
I say that. Indeed.
Must keep secrets.
I'm not too sure what you're talking about.
I thought they said we can work the night shift at the Schnee Dust place.
Oh, that's a good point.
What?
Maybe they lied and they just didn't want me to come back.
Don't.
Alright, so our option is go to
The
sleep
fuck did I tell you?
or work out.
Let's get swole!
Alright.
Even though there's probably no combat!
That is true.
We didn't even get to beat Rin's ass.
Hi, Cobalt. Want to get in some training?
Oh, alright. Training alongside my girlfriend? Sounds good to me. Your fitness level has increased by 5.
You told me the cringe was going to end.
What? What was that cringe?
You told me the
Thanks, please. Why was that?
too much information cringes me out.
That was...
Why is that Cobalt says too much?
Why does what?
Why does Cobalt always says too much? Every time he talks, he has to either say a sentence or a paragraph.
Oh. Walked right into this, didn't... Oh, wait, shoot.
Hey, anything to get us both in the shower?
Walked right into this, didn't I?
Yes. Yes, you did.
It's gotten late. We should go back to the room.
Not before that shower, though, lover boy.
Okay. Alright.
Good
already read
morning, Cobalt.
Wednesday. Alright.
What are
Exposition.
you doing?
Playing games.
Just right here. It's so good to have some time to relax after all those classes.
You're telling me. My head feels like it's going to explode between Professor and Port's rambling and Professor Oobleck's...
I figured it out.
What?
I cracked the code. I found out what she reminds me of. Remember, she's darker than her, but there's this sniper girl that shows up in the end game for JBDE.
Uh-huh.
She has one eye covered.
Uh-huh. Oh,
You know what
Aqua?
That might be her name.
She's blue, right?
No.
I don't know who you might mean.
She asked you to go on a fake date with her. And after you do, she finds out mate she might be catching feels.
I don't. I think you're talking about someone else.
I'm talking about someone in JPDE.
Yeah, but there's only one eye patched character.
They're not eye patch. They have one eye they have one eye covered.
Oh. Shoot, who is it? Are they
They have it covered by a beanie.
Oh, Mei Zedong. I haven't done her route. I didn't even know she
Has
had
no
any.
route.
Oh.
She just has a Saturday thing that doesn't have a CG.
Huh. That's weird.
She might get a route later. Who knows?
Hopefully. I think she's cool.
Dr. Ooblik, don't you remember? Called him professor, and I thought she was going to get a detention.
Right. Doctor. Well, I feel like he needs to calm down with the coffee or something. I have a headache from trying to keep up with him.
Wait, we keep calling him professor.
Yeah, everyone keeps accidentally calling him professor.
Yeah, I was having trouble keeping up too. But maybe that's the point. Training you to stay awake and follow along with the lessons to shines.
There's gotta be a better way to... Hey, is that Teal?
Fucking Chad. It is. Looks like he's studying.
But why here, not the library? In the library?
Only one way to find out. Hey, Teal, what's up? Oh, hey. Nothing. Just doing some homework.
How come you're here, though? Wouldn't the library be a better choice?
I work better with snacks. The library doesn't allow food or drinks. Hey, do you mind if we sit with you while we get dinner here?
Oh, shoot.
If you want. Sweet.
So what are you studying?
Geography, specifically on the southern area of the...
Oh, I didn't know you were... Oh, shoot.
Oh. I didn't know you were a geography nerd. I'm not. But I know the area to an extent. Have you been there before? My village is there. We have scouted the area pretty thoroughly, but we don't know the topography
Topographical.
and not topographical maps. Not any this detailed anyway.
Oh, wow. If you're from down south, you must have some powerful huntsmen down there to deal with the Grim and stuff.
Nope, not a single one. Wait, seriously? In truth, I think I'll be the first of my village to actually formally train as a huntsman.
I'm surprised considering how focused you were in the initiation.
We have fighters, of course. People who have been trained for generations to defend the village. Most of my village has women, and a decent number of aura ascendancies. But we are far removed from even the nearest city, and fairly remote. Nobody even has gone off the train at the formal academy in any way. But the elder thought that having someone bring skills back to train others was a good idea.
Is it bad down there?
No more so than other places without Kingdom's police force. Bandits, grim, lodge predators. We just don't have the numbers, so we need skill to make up for it. Wow, that doesn't sound too different than I mean,
Anima.
Enema? What, are we getting an enema now?
I forgot what anima is, but that's how they pronounce it.
Enema outside of the kingdom of Mistral. It's kind of like that. Yeah. On another details. My village is removed enough that the CCT towers don't fully reach it. Information about the outside world is spotty at best. This is my chance to try to learn about everything.
Wow, I was just joking that he was Amish, but he really is.
Yeah, that's why he got the excuse to not know who the fuck Pura was. You two have less excuse, but you still have somewhat of an excuse. But you, Cobalt.
Or, well, I thought it was like they traveled a lot. Or was that Blaze?
Cobalt doesn't travel a lot. Doesn't mention anything about traveling. I admit, I do feel a bit behind compared to others. I have a particular set of skills. Socializing and technology are not among them.
You'll get there.
We can help if you need it. Thanks. I might take you up on that.
We'll let you study in peace. Sorry for bothering you.
Not at all. It was a good talk. I don't often.
Yeah.
See you back at the dorm.
Teal sounds like he's had an interesting life so far.
For someone so quiet, he has a lot to say. I guess nobody really has asked him about things before.
Probably not. I feel a bit bad that he feels behind. But if he's going to partner up with anyone, someone from Atlas like Lilac was probably the best choice. Yeah, because he's just a nerd.
No kidding. And we can help him too. We just have to think of how.
What?
Get him some bitches. Get him some bitches. Get him some bitches. Yep, get him some bitches.
Let's let him come to us. I get the feeling he probably doesn't accept help easily. I don't want to force it on him. Oh,
true. So since Teal isn't here and Lilac said she was going to train...
Oh no. I need an adult.
I am an adult.
There, you got what you wanted.
I didn't get what I wanted.
Also,
I didn't get.
Also, somehow they made Teal even more interesting than some of the others.
Teal's the only thing bringing this up.
Alright, we can help Pete.
Legitimately. The moment Teal got on screen, I actually started to be awake.
Nothing to do in the dorm, I think. Ozpin's being neglectful. Alright. Studying, maybe. Gym. Maybe not yet. Oh, shoot.
We got Teal!
I think...
Go back.
Wait. We got it. It's our options. Oh, shoot.
What other options are there? It's Teal or no Teal.
I like that. Nice pun. Alright. So either Peach, Weiss...
I think Skip is still active.
Or Jim. No, it's not. Otherwise that would show up. Alright. I'm thinking study.
Thinking Jim.
Hold on, what are our stats?
As if any of these stats matter.
No. Culture? We're uncultured?
Know who the fuck Pura was. Or Schnee.
Oh, yeah, that actually makes sense.
But the thing is, like, he has zero excuse.
Alright, I guess we can work out.
Teal. Hello, Cobalt. I take it you want to get in some training.
Indeed I do, Teal. Just be gentle. Thanks, Teal.
Don't mention it, Cobalt.
Oh, I guess that's it.
That's all that's needed.
I guess so. Do you want your afternoon back, or should we just keep it?
As if we're getting anything from these afternoons.
Well, we got Weiss out of that.
The only good thing we got out of it. That and Teal. And even then, this is Ruby Weiss. She's not even that good.
Really?
Ruby Weiss is just a bitch.
Yeah, but that's the best part about her.
What is with you and your taste in women?
Well, I just think it's funny. I don't. That's not a particular taste.
Right.
Hey, blue boy, want to get in some training? Yep, I do. Just like that. Thanks, Yang. Happy to help, blue boy. More strong people means more fun. Wait a minute. Isn't that Sun's line?
Probably.
It's gotten late. I should go back to the dorms. Oh boy. How? Your overall studies. Ashen?
What? What did I do?
Do these look familiar?
What am I? Hey! Where did you get those?
I found them under my bed. I have been... Oh wait, did I skip something? Oh. I have been doing my best to accept that there will be times that you had Cobalt's personal lives will be unavoidable. But for the sake of the gods and all things even remotely decent, please try to avoid making a mess.
I'm assuming they found panties.
I don't know.
And why you're so incredibly upset? It was just it was a mistake. We're teammates sharing one bedroom dorm. If things are going to wind up in odd spots every now and again.
There's lying to that mentality, however. Me having to clean up your unmentionables crosses that line. Do you think we should step in?
Do you value your health?
Good point.
Okay, I get it. I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen again.
Not good enough.
What? Not good enough? This is the first time we had an argument. What are you talking about? What do you mean, not good enough?
It's one thing to say you're going to do better, but it's another to actually follow through if that happens again. I cannot be held responsible for what I'm going to say.
A threat?
I don't.
Oh, no.
I don't take threats. Oh boy.
Okay, now we step in.
Okay, I think you both have said your piece. Maybe we should try and settle down?
Yelling so the entire building can hear you won't solve anything.
Please, no. Alright, now that we've settled down a bit. Cobalt, question. How would you appreciate it if you had to pick up my personal items from your side of the room? I suppose it might bother me a little, seeing as we don't know each other very well. And Teal?
I'd prefer not to.
Blaze, do you know why that is? It's because it's disrespectful. Blaze, I think Lilac has a point. We kind of...
Cobalt! No.
We kind of just made...
You need to mention that later.
We kind of just made ourselves at home here, which is great, but the last thing I want to do is make our teammates uncomfortable. I don't think it's too much of an ask to try and keep a better eye on our stuff so we don't irritate them. Don't you agree?
No, you're right. Lilac, I am sorry. I wasn't thinking.
Apology accepted. Just
Don't go there.
in the future, let's try to keep those activities and the remnants of said activities confined to your side of the room, lest we need to put a tape line down the middle. Deal?
You could just put a privacy fence.
Huh. I've never. I've never
You know
seen
those
this.
remember those cartoons? They had those little changing areas that were separated by a movable wall.
I think so.
Yeah, they could just get one of those. They're like $50 on Amazon.
$50. They're college students. You think they have that kind of?
You got $25 for one day. He has no expenses. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's true.
These bitches got no expenses. Their government pays for everything. Consider me impressed.
I think we all just need a little reminder. I'm sure there'll be times where you and Lilac might get on our nerves. We just need to talk about it.
I don't think Lilac is used to being around a couple as affectionate as you two.
And you're not? Yeah, probably not. That's another thing we'll need to keep in mind.
Lilac, you know you're still holding on onto the item in question, right?
What? Oh gosh! Take this darn thing already! The world may never know what it was.
I'm more surprised that she isn't more vulgar when mentioning it, just like panties.
Well, I mean, they got over it, so... Who knows?
Well, yeah, but I don't see why she would be, why she'd even think twice about just... It's like maybe Lilac was like, because we clearly seen that she's too bothered to even say panties. She will just say unmentionables.
I mean, there's other words for it. I also find that
Underwear.
word... Yeah, I also find that word a little weird.
Find panties weird.
Yes.
You find the name of a clothing item weird.
Yes.
Do you find boxers and briefs weird?
No, not really.
Do you find tidy whities weird?
Yes. Anyways,
You need to get your head in the game, boy. This is real life.
Let's get some studying done. I have a couple hours to kill before the library closes up for the night, so I should be able to get at least some studying done before then.
You mean reading the same thing? Okay, that's the new one.
Yeah, I read it just in case. I wonder if Weiss is in here somewhere. I could take up her offer about studying together.
And maybe climb her white castle.
What does that mean? Yep, she's here. Same spot as last time. Hey, Weiss. Mind if I study with you for a while?
Oh, hello, Cobalt. I don't mind. Feel free to pull up a chair.
So what are we working on?
Well, I was in the middle of reviewing what we learned today in...
Learned? Is that right?
It is past tense. It's technically correct.
Oh, it doesn't sound right.
But it is technically correct.
Oh, the library's already about to close.
I guess we got distracted by studying, huh?
Quite. Still, I am quite pleased with the amount of progress we made today. Thank you for that, Cobalt. You've turned out to be a surprisingly good study partner today.
My pleasure, Weiss. Perhaps we could... This is the same stuff.
I know this is kind of different.
That sounds like a good idea. You know where to find me if you do.
We should get going for... yeah. Alright, I thought something different would happen this time.
No, but we did gain knowledge.
That's true.
And as they say, knowledge is the ultimate power.
You think anything different will happen if we go to sleep instead of go to the gym.
Maybe. Is there not even a hint in this game?
I know there's no guide or whatever.
Go on.
Go what?
I have an idea. Go on the phone.
Oh yeah.
Relationships. Press on one. Nothing. But we have Max on Blaze.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're just literal screenshots of the character from the show.
Placeholders, alright. It's getting its start.
Placeholders. You don't need placeholders. You got the assets here.
Oh shoot, you got a point. Alright, message? Should we just call Blaze, maybe?
Uh,
What'd you say?
Teal.
Oh yeah. It just played the Windows error sound.
Okay, maybe Blaze. Maybe that's working. God damn it. Cobalt,
Hey Blaze.
this is a pleasant. What can I do for you?
Just wanted to say hi. I missed the sound of your voice.
Oh, I miss you too. Come find me and maybe we can hang out for a bit.
I might just take you up on that offer.
See you soon, Cobalt.
Okay then. Text? No. Video? Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna be very curious how the fuck.
How what?
I will be very curious how the fuck video works. Also, where's Blake?
Good question.
Where's Blake been this entire time, actually?
I think it would be fun if we could just prank call, but
Oh, that'd be kind of funny.
yes.
You have the option to prank. This is a free pancake truck.
Also, fun fact, and I think this will be interesting once it's actually implemented. If you switch, I think the implication is that this is Blaze's phone, but it doesn't really do anything, I think. Who knows?
Wait, what if? Okay, this is a bit of a game theory, a bit of a far-fetched one, even.
Yeah.
What if both Cobalt and Blaze are main characters, like actual main characters, as player characters?
Thought they were.
Player characters.
Oh, you mean like as in us?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's what I meant, and that's what I'm kind of hoping, because that would be interesting.
I was like, that is a little concerning because I wonder how that would work. And it's like, has become a thing. Is there? And if so, please don't.
Is there what?
NTR.
Oh gosh, I hope not. Anyways, I'm gonna see what happens if we go to sleep early. No Blaze. Dang it. Oh well.
So you're not even hoping for the Blessing.
Oh, I'm just want something interesting to happen.
Oh yeah, just like your Hooters birthdays.
Hey, those are family friendly, okay?
Yes, family friendly with them tits out.
And thus ends the first week of classes at Beacon. It's been very eventful and very exhausting too. I'm going to more classes in a single day than I had at Signal. It's turning out to be a very different experience for me. I think I might need to change things up a bit in order to adjust to the tougher curriculum. Like combat. Nearly everyone here has some sort of melee function to their weapons. Lilac has a spear with her sniper, Teal has a hammer, Ren has dagger sickles. Whatever those blades attached under the barrels of his pistols are. And the Grim have claws. So between the spars and initiation, I clearly need to figure out some sort of strategy for short-range combat. But what can I...
I just thought about it.
Huh?
Pierre's the only one without a gun function.
He is?
Oh, wait, no, she does. I just remember she does.
Who does?
Her spear actually is basically a musket
Oh, yeah.
in function. It's not an actual musket, but it's a musket.
Or, well, he said it was a sniper of some sort. Huh? What was that?
Something like that.
Oh, hey, Lilac. Oh, hello, Cobalt. I wasn't expecting to see you so soon after class.
It still kills me.
What?
The fact that she's so pretty, but she has the nerdiest voice.
Well, I just wanted to get some close quarters practice in before dinner. What about you? Doing some target practice? Not exactly. Today I was up against Pura in the sparring session. As you know, during the duel, I'm not sure what exactly happened, but she knocked my sniper sight off slightly.
I just realized.
What?
Best title. Cobalt, the Reddit Chronicle.
I was trying to recalibrate Argent Watcher, but I haven't quite gotten it where I like it yet. Mind if I take a look? I suppose a fresh set of eyes wouldn't hurt. Here you go. Lilac's weapon is surprisingly light for how big it is. Interesting.
What is her weapon again?
It's like a bow staff sniper rifle.
But wait, what?
It's a bow.
You can't just put those three fucking nouns together. And
It's a staff that is also a sniper rifle. It's that simple.
it's a bow staff that's also a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Do you not know guns? So a bow as a bow and arrow.
No.
That turns into a staff.
Some people pronounce it bow staff.
Bow staff. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I said that.
No, the thing is that the way you were talking, it made it sound as you're talking about them as individual things that it turns into.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
At least that's how I interpret it. It's like, excuse me. 3. Everybody gets 2. Where the fuck does she get on her high horse?
Well, I mean, Sun is the exception. His is a gun, nunchucks, and a staff.
Yeah, but he's a cunt.
Interesting.
He's a fucking communist cunt.
What? He's a dude, bro. Interesting choice of materials. Really high quality, even for a huntress's weaponry. Well, it's at least military grade material. My father managed to acquire some surplus for her. Ah, I see. Rising it up feels nice too. It doesn't really feel awkward to hold. In fact, it kind of reminds me of Lizui's Storm, even though its barrel is so much longer. Your transformation also feels weird. Sluggish, like it's rubbing against something and causing drag. She presses a button and the weapon shifts into spear mode. Oh. I don't really see what she's talking about, but the barrel of the sniper, which is also the shaft of the spear, did drag a bit while it was changing, and now it's slightly askew. I think the barrel might be misaligned. What? How does that... Polarity. I should have known. The scope wasn't the problem. Polarity? Today's spar, I went against Pura, remember? I didn't even think about it, but her semblance is polarity. Basically magnetism. Aren't they the same thing? And she deflected my spear with her left hand. And I think it must have jarred something loose and bent the barrel to the side. Is that going to be a complicated fix? Hardly. Now that I know what happened, I need to take her apart. But I can easily realign the barrel and get her back into fighting shape by the end of the evening. I feel silly for not taking her semblance into consideration. I'm trying not to have a lisp here.
Her semblance of consideration. Nobody knew that she has. Barely anybody knew she had polarity.
Maybe. I thought for sure.
Didn't mention anything about knowing she has polarity, and she actually knew what the fuck she was.
Well, yeah. That was my scope from when she shot my rifle sideways to shield bash me. Oh, good. That's a relief. But if you don't mind me asking, how did you know about Pyrrha's semblance?
Oh my god. I realized something.
What?
Pyrrha's a cheater.
She might be.
Think about it. Okay, think about it. Her semblance is polarity.
Yeah.
And remember how she helped Jean win his fight against the Grimm?
Oh.
Yeah, she's able to precisely move objects and even give it reinforcement
So.
in terms of like strength.
So you're saying that before it was her time, she made opponents potentially that could counter her lose?
She will do it in ways that like they strike, but they just barely miss.
Yeah, that too.
They throw here, but they don't hit. But they don't land.
Mm-hmm. You don't go breaking records and winning 4 consecutive tournaments without people noticing. Rumor was, even General Ironwood, Atlas's military leader, wanted to recruit her for the next generations of his special forces unit, the Aesops. But those plans would have gotten derailed the moment she joined Beacon instead. Oh wow, I knew that Pyrrha was a big deal, but being looked at by the head of the largest military and remnant was something else entirely. Well, I should get back to work. It's not a complicated fix, but it will take some time, and I need to get dinner besides... Okay. Thanks again, Cobalt. A fresh set of eyes was exactly what I needed after all. Hey, no problem. I'm glad I could help. Ah, goodness. I didn't know how knowledgeable Lilac seems to be. Oh gosh. I should probably sit and talk to her a bit more. She could help me become a better leader. I guess that's still setting in. Even after that pep talk Ozpin gave Ruby and me at the start of the week, it still feels surreal. Oh well. The only thing I can do is get better. I can't let them down. I won't let them down. Okay, Cobalt. Loki's still there.
I'm still there.
I kind of went on a tangent there. Alright, what day is it? I keep accidentally skipping, so I don't know.
Make routes, please.
What?
Dino, can you please?
I'm pretty sure... Oh, shoot. I'm pretty sure there's routes. I know I remember doing one.
Visual way to know for sure.
I have no idea. Oh, shoot.
Because there's no guide, so we don't know if there's actually even routes.
Mm-hmm.
As far as we know, we're just going down the main story train.
I'm just gonna...
With some added flavor.
I'm gonna check real quick. I'm not actually... Oh. Seems fine. Okay, this is more or less the same. Huh. So I think our last new one is Professor Peach, maybe.
Got that Sunday thing going, but goddamn.
I don't know. I might stop at Friday.
Oh, hello, Mr. Blue. Ready to help out with another experiment?
Indeed I am, Professor.
Excellent. The equipment and safety gear, and we can get started. And I believe we have created an exciting new toy to play with in combat. Better still, it hasn't blown up in our face yet.
Yet?
Don't worry about it. In any case, I couldn't have made it without you, Mr. Blue. Feel free to take our newest creation. Hopefully, you'll be able to use it well in the next time you're in a fight.
You have gained an air melon from Professor Peach.
The fuck is an air melon?
I have no idea. Even whenever I did this, I was really confused. Well,
they could have at least given a description of it, what it looks like. Like, come on. Don't mention it. Now then, can you get going? I'll clean up before.
Understood.
Thanks again for your assistance, Mr. Blue.
Happy to help, Professor.
Also, this kind of assumes that Weiss totally did not try to help out Peach at all.
Huh. Maybe she was...
Weiss would totally be a brown noser. But there's something I must ask Dino. I need to know.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know what part of Minos did he disagree with. Because it has to be like several parts.
Not sure.
Because obviously he disagreed with the direction, considering he made this in the first place.
Something like that? Alright, is this the same thing, maybe?
And did I do? He's just like trying to copy Teal.
Oh, come on. Wait. Okay. Yeah, this is more or less the same. Alright.
But it is with the greatest man to ever man.
We were already past Friday, but... Is there anything interesting to do on Saturday, even? First Saturday. The first time I've gotten to sleep in since coming to Beacon. And better yet, Blaze is currently snuggled into me. Still fast asleep. Although, if we want breakfast, we better get up and ready for the day. And waking up Blaze when she's got her arms wrapped around me is complicated, in a good way. I'll risk it. Wake up, Blaze. What?
Kava?
Oh. It's breakfast time, Blaze. We need to get up.
Or we could stay in bed and have each other for breakfast.
Oh, gosh.
Please don't. Damn, I forgot we had roommates.
Please remember better in the future. The last thing we want is to watch the two of you going at it.
As if you would stay there.
Anyway.
I fully believe Teal would nope the fuck out.
Yeah. Anyway.
Boy, he knows how to walk.
What should we do today? At least Cobalt has some discretion. But to answer your question, I'm probably going to go and do some weapon maintenance.
Not today. Hopefully there's someone I can spar with. I'm grounded, so I'm going to stay in the room and get some studying done. If you want, you can join me, Cobalt.
Sounds like a good option. Thanks, Blaze.
Or you could see what one of your other friends are doing. Maybe they like to hang out.
I'm trying to imply something to you.
Trying to cock block her.
Don't you mean our other friends?
You're the one who's been making the most friends. Cobalt.
That's true.
Or the two of us could engage in some alternative study.
I'm out. Well, let's wash up, eat some breakfast, and then decide.
Alright, that's pretty tempting offer. Tempting.
Alright, I think I'm gonna stop it here. Alright. Thank you all for watching, listening, whatever. Thanks, Luke, for joining me, even though it was hard for you.
Dude, it's so hard. Cobalt is so cringe. He doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. You told me it was going to be like how you perceive One Piece. It's like, is this actually how one? Cringe.
You just gotta wait for the Saturday event. Yeah, that's when it gets good.
I have to wait for whenever you figure out to get your head out your ass to do the Saturday event. I got you.
Anyways, support all these people.
More content sooner. If it wasn't for the fact this guy didn't pay attention to the fact he said he would call into the chat sometimes, say, "Hey, are you guys free to record today?" I say, "Sure," and then it just stays silent until the next day when we start talking about random other bullshit.
So, support Sal Luke's comment, buy his stuff, buy his merch. He's got Twitter and YouTube. Follow my Twitter.
I am hiring for someone to. If you're an artist that can style match,
Yeah,
and is confident they can draw cars and fight scenes, please contact me.
yeah, he pays well, from what I hear. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.